Hello?
Yes, and we're back, Fashion Dolls. We're going to try to see if it works on this phone, and hopefully it will. We're back.
Okay. We'll
Um,
just keep it in three parts then. Just like mend them
yes.
together and voila.
So we're back, Fashion Dolls. We were talking about grieving at loss, moving forward, and having perseverance. And I know a lot of us have lost people in our lives. I know a lot of us are just like, to move forward? How can we find a solution? And the best thing to do is keep that torch and that legacy going. To anybody out here who's thinking, I'm not worthy, I'm not good enough, this person wouldn't, the person would have wanted you to have happiness in your life. And when Rico, I keep referring to my conversation yesterday, that question that he asked me, which was, what do you want to be remembered for? These are things that we have to think about. These are the things that we have to think about. What do we want people to remember us for? Our life, our legacy, all of these things, you know, going into a new path forward. And also, not just that, but what can you do for the next generation coming after you? Like Rico in part two asked me about my nephew. How does your nephew and you, what is the relationship like with you and your nephew? We have an excellent relationship, and he looks so much like his dad, my brother, and me. It's crazy. It's like I'm staring at my brother, but this is my nephew. Same personality, same ambitions, same goals, same dreams, and it's all coming to. He's only 2 years old, so it goes to show you, you know, the blessings that come from us, the authority figures, the aunts, the his dad, my his mom, all of this, my mom, his grandfather, our dad. We're seeing that. So make sure that you're pouring into each other as well too, because it is indicative of everything. So I wanted to talk to you guys about that. But moving forward, going on with your life as well. Now, setting goals. I know a lot of us are trying to figure out what do we want to do next in our lives. I've already told you guys, I my goal for Style by Stevie is to have my own network. I would love to have my own studios. The same with Oprah. The Oprah was the first black woman that I can think of that have her own network, to have her own station, all of these things. I number Hi, welcome, 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 welcome as you're coming in. Um, I want to be the second. I want to be one of the second uh, black women to have her own syndicated work, and I would love to do. So I would love to continue going forward with Style by Stevie and continue to be able to bring joy to people's homes and bring along filmmakers, producers who are just starting their career with me. So I make sure that everybody is included in this network. So that's one of my. Another would be to expand in the fashion world as well too. And I know a lot of people, it's like your look is different, it's daring, it's all of the things I know. But I said I didn't want to be like other hosts or influencers of a platform. I said I wanted to carve out my own lane, my own path. And what makes us all so unique is that we all have a way to relay a message to people. Like my way of doing it is gonna be different than my brother K Tukes. K Tukes is not gonna do it like me or Conscience or any of my other colleagues within my circle. We all have something different to share. We all have a story to tell. So if you got a goal, pin that thing and write it down. Write it down. I'm telling you. Write whatever it is that you want to do down. Make sure that you guys are also be encouraging of one another. And I know a lot of us are trying. Hi, Titan. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My mod and my chat and everything. So make sure that you guys Yes, yes, yes. Welcome, 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 welcome as you're coming in. We are here with Rico, and I'm modding the chat. Make sure, welcome, welcome, welcome as you're coming in. Welcome. And not only am I a new streamer, I've been here for a minute. Wow. I've been doing Style by Stevie, you guys, for approximately 20 years. Shout outs to my faith is the substance.
Maybe they're asking, are you new to YouTube for streaming? Because your original platform wasn't this, was it?
New. I'm Yes, you can like and subscribe. Shout outs to my girl, Faith is the Substance. New subscribers, thank y'all so much. Thank y'all.
Yes, faith is
If
the
you're just
substance. I
coming in,
see you.
we have great conversations here. So make sure that you guys are engaged. Thank you all so much for your love, conditional support as well. Thank you if you're just coming in. My girl Faith says, "Hey Rico," and salutations.
Hey, Faith. It's good to see you today.
Yes, yes, yes. Modding the chat. We've had some technical glitches. YouTube has been acting up and still jumping on and off. But thank you all for coming in and showing your love and support. We were just talking about grieving, moving forward, and passing that torch along. Now we're talking about goals and what is said that we can do to focus on. Are you guys siblings? No, no. Rico is a friend of the show. Rico is a friend of the show, and I've had so many guests that I've created bonds and relationships with throughout doing conversations, and again finding commonality, finding that common ground. That's what it's all about. So, do we have any questions, Fashion Dolls, about today's conversation? We covered a number of things in today's show, which is grief, moving forward. Uh, what can you do to keep that legacy of that person that you've lost going? And I know a lot of us are. A lot of us are. So, any questions, any thoughts, anything, Fashion Dolls, anything? And I'm basically modding my chat. So I'm paying attention. I'm looking up and I'm looking down, multitasking over here. So for you, Rico, what is next in the future? Because I know a lot of us, we talk about, you know, going to that next chapter, going to the next phase in our life. What is next for you?
All right. Really,
And we're back.
really my next steps are just to be more devoted and connected to a higher power, a higher frequency. Yeah, that's what it's going to look like for me. Uh, work wise, to keep on this path, TV, commercial, and film. Just renewed an agreement for another 3 years, so I'm happy that that part is taken care of, and I'll be on set tomorrow shooting for something, and I just finished something for Lyft, a commercial for Lyft. So that part is in motion. But what is Yeah, I don't know the last thing you heard, but just really just
You
to
were saying about a commercial you had for Lyft. Yeah.
yes, I just wrapped that, so that's in the pipeline to come out too in the future. Uh, uh, One of the commercials was renewed for a Jarlsberg cheddar cheese commercial. I shot that last year, and I got a message saying that they renewed that. And I started to see the ads running, so I know it's a fact that they renewed it, or else they wouldn't be running the ads. So those things are in motion. Make more deposits into my health and wellness. You know, I saw you on your jog, on your walk today, and I was inspired. And I said, you know what? Let me get myself up and do a little something. So those things right there. I just want to be more present in my nephews' lives now that uh, you know, they're just being raised by their dad.
And we're back.
They're, yeah. I just want to be more present. I was saying in CJ and Eli's life as well. Uh, not now that they no longer have their mom here. You know, they we don't remember phone numbers anymore, but they know my phone number, and that just really warms my heart because I taught them that early, and anytime I'm with them, I'll check in and say, "What's my phone number?" just out of the blue, and that's for this generation that they don't care about that type of stuff. So I wanted to bring that with them, so wherever they go, they have that to know that I'm only a phone call away. Yeah,
And you are like they have their dad, but you are like another father figure, another male figure in their lives, and that's key and important as well.
yeah, yeah. I know what it's like. They have two different fathers, and one of the fathers has custody of both of them.
And we're back. YouTube,
And
please get it
and
together. Y'all,
and
y'all tested.
Eli, his father is absent, and I know what that's like because growing up, I didn't have my father. My sister Renata, who passed, their mother, we had different fathers, so I can really relate to Eli in that way. You know, so we have our own
See that
special
again,
bond.
that commonality. That's what it's about, that commonality.
Yeah, yeah. And I just love to love up on him and show him affection and let him know that Uncle Rico is there for him just as much. You know, no. Actually, he's even working. I think one of the agents just reached out to see if he was available Thursday and put him on hold. So I'm happy to take him to work every now and then. And he knows how it goes because I set that foundation for them early by showing them some of my work
And we're back. It's doing it again.
and showing them my work. And so they're no strangers to it. So they have the etiquette when they get on set. And I'm just happy that he's having opportunities at this age and that wherever he wants to, how far he wants to go with it, him and his brother, they can because they know that it's possible. I've shown them that it is possible. So just be the best role model and male influence I can be for them. So those are some of the things I'm looking forward to, their growth and development as well as mine.
And that you are. That you are. Like, I'm scrolling down Instagram and I see when you are with them, they love on you, they admire you. And that's because you're like that figure to them. So, all of those things, because they need you more than ever. You all need each other. And when you lose a family member, that's again, like I said in part one or part two, it's unfathomable. You can't really. A lip shot. Okay. We're back. But I was saying that when you lose a family member, it's unfathomable. That type of pain. Now you're having to carry on. You're looking at two vessels. Those vessels are your nephews. Your sister left your nephews. Yeah.
Yeah, Eli really
Uh-huh.
resembles my sister. So looking at him reminds me of her constantly. That's a beautiful thing. And CJ, he looks like little me. So, and he acts like little me. And that feels good to, it feels like I'm speaking to my younger self at times when we have conversations. So there's a lot of great connection. There's a
Get it
lot
to
of
me.
great
I
moments
shot
we
it. It
have.
ain't been on the eyes. We're back.
Yeah. But really that's all. I just wanted to honor this time that we we had allotted for each other, and show up and be transparent and let you know some of the things that are going on in my life, not all highlights. This is the real. You that's what your brand is about. So thank you again for giving me a safe space to be myself and share with your audience. And if anybody wants to connect with me, feel free.
Always, you're always welcome, and we're gonna work on setting up the next one. I'm gonna chat with you, and we'll set up the next one.
That train's
But
never late.
yes, always on time. And before we wrap, Fashion Dolls, I want to give you guys some encouraging words. And that thought is, surround yourself with people who uplift you. Surround yourself with people who will continue to encourage you and make sure that you are on your right path. As Rico just said, that train is never late. You have to make sure that you're on time because time is of the essence. We've lost so many people this year in 2026, and we wasn't even expecting that on our bingo cards. So make sure that you're pouring into your loved ones, pour into each other, love on your neighbors as well too. Mobilize, organize, form community, build community, get to know the person that's next door to you. Take the time and sit down and have a conversation with them. As we stated yesterday when I did the interview with Rico Cassadine, you're looking to intersectionality, and that means leaving no corners unturned. Make sure that you're touching on men. I want you to remember that. And we're back out. But okay, great. Y'all done got a lip shot. Y'all done. I, I've seen it. Yeah, y'all done got everything. YouTube is not letting us be great today. You would think it's a Maybelline commercial, but no, it's YouTube glitching. But I want to be encouraged, intentional about being intentional, and also make sure that you're loving on people. Love now is the time for more than anything. The time and the climate that we're in right now. Love on one another
Hmm.
because you never know when you could need somebody. Trust me.
Yeah.
Love on one another. Show with today. And do you have any thoughts you want to close out with? Hi, spoken. I hope all is well. Yes. So hopefully you guys will enjoy all three parts. But in the meantime, I am going to pass it on to Rico. Do you have any gems you would like to leave with the fashion dolls before we wrap?
I just want to say thank you and continue to like, subscribe, and support. I mean, there's just great conversations here, and there's a great community that's being built, that's already built, and that is growing. So, if you
And
if
we're
you want
back.
if you want to be a part of something great, this is the place for it to happen for you. And there's lots of love here, and thank you for caring.
Always, always. And the same as you told your nephews, one call away. So I totally can relate and get to. So
Got it.
make
Got it.
sure you guys are following Rico's info tagged. Tomorrow we have the beautiful Tracy Smith joins me for some girl talk. It's been a minute since I've done some girl talk. The last was with Noelle Fry. Make sure y'all go and check that out. Yes, check out my Women's History Month series where I've sat down with amazing women throughout the week. No, I did with Eliza. I did one with also, let me go and check. I mean, it was so many that was done throughout this. Ella Margareta Norton, Ella Knight, and Eliza Boyce. And that was for Women's History Month. And Noel Fry, too. So y'all go back and catch up on the episodes if you miss them because of so many. All right, fashion dolls. So I'm going to conclude today's show, and I will see you guys tomorrow at 4 here on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe. Just when I get out of IG jail, make sure that y'all, and I'll be back to go on live. And we won't have to worry about all the glitching and everything because it runs so clear over there. Hopefully that one. But I love you all, fashion dolls. Stay tuned, stay true, and I love you, dear friends. Till next time.